cute, isn't it?
There we are up Walnut Street.
That must be Barbara.
Right, yeah, but younger.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mary with pants for the baby. With Bill going into his, Betty opening a present. It's
Jean and
that's it. Pick out all these children again. There's
Joyce.
Joycey, of course. She got a pretty slip. And Betty with a, let's see if we can name him.
looks like Eddie.
Eddie, right there with Mary there with the black dress.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mom. That's Patty Ann again.
Yes, that's Patty.
Look at that white glove. That's Eddie. I mean, excuse me, that's Bobby.
Bobby.
That's Mom.
Uh-huh.
There's Grandma Cline.
There's Jim, my brother Jim, Irma and Jean and Helen. Jim's Helen.
Irma, Jean.
And my sister Helen. There's Joanne.
Joanne.
Frank. Mary Ellen. Wasn't she pretty? My brother Donald and Mary and Ed.
It's Bob there in the front. Dick.
Dick. Billy and Grandma. Bill.
Hey, look at that sharp guy. Good looking guy. Boy, blue socks. Brown socks. All kinds of socks. Grandma.
And Grandpa.
Hey, Grandpa got a bottle of whiskey. That's Mom. Boy, that pretty slip or nightgown or something.
Looks like a nightgown.
Right.
No, it's a slip.
Now you can wear it either way. Hey,
Helen.
Is that Bobby there? You can't tell. Have to get all the children there together.
Mm-hmm. We can pick out Joyce.
Latrobe, Pennsylvania. This is Betty and Bill's first view of their brother John. John, we just came home from the hospital. I had to go up to Walnut Street to get the children. And this is the first view of John, just home from the hospital.
Touching his toes.
Find out he's all there. Hey, is everything there?
It's in the old bassinet. Betty touching his little hands.
All right. There's Mom feeding him, and Betty and Bill watching and checking Mom out. There's John on the couch that we had. All right, this is my birthday, and I'd just been in the mine all day. I was late getting home, so I didn't have a time to take a bath. So I still have the coal dust on me. But I didn't mind rubbing my coal dust off of my children. No. Hey, there I am. I got a check from my mother. You can't beat that. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, I got a wallet, so I can put my check in the wallet. That's where money goes. I learned that early in life from teaching my children. Put the money in the wallet. Hey, there we go, blowing it out. Oh, they're helping me. Time to cut the cake. Oh, we got some more presents. Oh, pretty white handkerchief. Oh, my dirty old nose and get all the coal dust all over my pretty white new handkerchiefs. What a mess I am. And here we are at our new home in Greensburg, in front of the fireplace. We wanted to have this house and be in it before John was born, but we missed it by 1 month. We got into this new home a month later. This is the dining room in the new home. There's John in the new home. Same crib, new home. Here I am in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It was so nice to have a home of our own after living in that real small apartment.
I felt
And I was
I
having a
had
beer.
all the space in the world.
Right.
We had pretty cabinets there.
I love Bill with that bow in his hair. Right, there I am showing the cabinets. Yeah, Bill, I don't know why he has that bow. I guess today, this is my Aunt Laura. This is my mother's sister. And she was at Sykesville, Maryland, at the Lutheran home for boys. And she used to come up on vacation, Easter vacation, and think when she would have 2 or 3 or 4 days off, she'd take a bus and come to Greensburg and spend them with us. Because she loved Betty, Bill, and John. And she'd take care of the kids. Like you said, give them their bath and put them to bed and read them stories. And here she is with John. There's Mom getting the bottle ready with John, and Aunt Laura is giving her. Laura's children was Cicero Sessions and Pooball Sessions, or Walter, were her 2 sons. And of course, they were grown and didn't have grandchildren. She never had the pleasure, she had grandchildren, but never had the pleasure of young ones or being able to feed them or take care of them. This is the mantle in our fireplace. Oh, this is Easter time. See the dyed Easter eggs.
That's when she usually came.
Yeah,
was
she
for
came
Easter.
over to Easter. She had days off there from her school. She ran the kitchen and in charge of the diet for the boys. So this was an Easter visit.
They loved her.
She's giving them the big picture. This was our bathroom. His Mom is scrubbing them. Yeah, the kids, they were always so wonderful right after they got out of their baths. There's John there now, starting to kick a leg and stretch, picking up a head and looking around and saying, "Where am I?" He's stirring.
There they are, getting into their pajamas, and they're in their little bedroom.
Each of them had a bed.
Uh-huh.
There they are saying their prayers at night before they went to bed. Moms teach them how to say their prayers. And then they lay down to sleep. Okay, now John is really looking up on
Oh,
this one.
yes, look at that. This is so cute. That's a real good picture of him. And I'm glad you stayed on the camera as long as you did to get that picture. Oh, John.
Smile.
You're
He
really
was
going to
on
enjoy
camera.
this picture, I think. This film, to see what you look like. You still look the same.
He's pushing
He's
up
really
there. He's trying
moving
to
more.
get up and go.
Now that's Barbara
Barbara and
and Bill. And that's Betty. And that's my sister Helen. This was the picnic, I think, that we had
Right,
at our
right.
backyard.
Mm-hmm. This picnic in our backyard.
Uh-huh.
Bill and Eddie.
That's Helen.
We didn't get too good a view of the faces here. That's the front of our house now.
I love that with that Ohio sandstone and wood. I love that house. It looks so different now.
And on the back entrance, there now is my mother. So my mother came up.
I think that's the time she drove up from Florida by herself.
Mm-hmm. And I think when the furniture came, that's her holding John.
Mm-hmm.
Betty and Bill. That's, Oh, this is the funeral of the goldfish. Bill is burying the goldfish. So that we had to have a procession. And now comes the graveside thing and the markers. So he has to put a marker where he buried his goldfish. Yep,
He's saying the prayer.
For fish to live in peace forevermore. And this is my mother when she was leaving. No, so she didn't drive up with this trip.
No, that she didn't.
Because
she took the Greyhound bus.
yeah, we were taking the Greyhound bus back. And there's Mom with John. Notice Mom's different hairdo.
That's when I had hair.
Right. Well, I did too. See, my forehead's coming out protruding as I got more brains. Bill still loved his cowboy outfit. There we go, getting them all together. I have John. They are getting them. Right. Greensburg. Well, that says where we were.
Mm-hmm. Greensburg
We
bus
had to see
terminal.
my
We're
mother off.
saying goodbye to her. That's the end of that section.
The end of this section. And so we hope that you have enjoyed it.